Fallout 76 is an online game, but it also has survival elements returning from the older games and a few that are brand new. Hey guys, JV here, and today I'm discussing the survival elements in Fallout 76. Keep in mind this is a speculation video uploaded on July 25th. This information could very well be proven wrong after today, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Fallout 76 videos just like this. We have several sources that have given us bits and pieces of info on survival. So first, let's take a look at this clip from the E3 showcase.
Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character.
So, pretty obvious, not a lot of concrete info here. Softcore survival, death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. That doesn't give us much of anything, but it does give us a very general idea of what we can expect. We should probably expect that. This is an online game. It wouldn't make sense if this was like a hardcore mode where if you die, your character's done. Next, let's talk about the making of Fallout 76 no-clip documentary. We have tons of great info in there. Jeff Gardner, the project lead on 76, explains Bethesda Game Studios' approach to survival. He says they're working to find a balance between giving players tasks to manage with survival without overburdening us. For example, they're not going to expect us to brush our teeth in the game because that would just be annoying. But we will have to eat food and drink water to stay alive. Additionally, he confirms that we will be able to craft food and water. We'll be able to build a cooking stove, and cooked food will be higher quality, replenish more hunger, stuff like that. We actually get several looks at the hunger and thirst meters in these screenshots from the documentary. We can clearly see in these that there are both food and water meters, and sometimes these are on the screen, sometimes they're not. Maybe that's a toggle option. Maybe that'll show up whenever there's an issue and we need to eat or we need to drink, and it's going to hurt us if we don't. The only other status effect or thing I've seen that suggests it might be connected to survival elements is the little pill icon, which is the same icon from Fallout 4. We're not exactly sure what this represents in 76, but in 4 it represents status effects, such as taking chems or having the mole rat disease. When you're over encumbered, it'll be a red pill icon in survival mode because, that cripples your limbs and whatnot. But I would assume it's something similar in 76. We know we have diseases, which is what we're about to talk about, so perhaps that's what that represents. Jeff also confirms that there will be diseases in the game, but doesn't go into more details on specifically what they are, so we know nothing more about that right now. Radiation works in an entirely new way in Fallout 76. If we remember in Fallout 4, radiation would lower your overall hit points. It would show up as red on your health bar, but they've changed things up in this game. In Fallout 76, the more radiation you have, the higher chance you have to become mutated. Mutations are similar to traits in Fallout 1 and 2. They give advantages, such as increasing a special stat, and disadvantages, such as making limbs easier to cripple, so it's a give and take. Players will be able to cure these mutations, but there are also ways to make mutations permanent if you like them. Jeff also indicates that this is late game, end game content stuff in terms of making a permanent mutation. That's not something that you can do immediately. He also said that mutations mostly affect gameplay, but some will have visual elements and effects as well. So, major takeaways here: there will be hunger, there will be thirst, there will be diseases, and there will be mutations. From what I've looked up in my research, I haven't seen anything about other survival elements in the game outside of these. In Fallout 4, we have a sleep meter in survival mode. The only way to save is to sleep in a bed. I doubt saving will work like that since 76 is online, and same goes with sleeping. It's a persistent online game, so we won't be able to sleep or wait to pass the time if I had to guess. Fast travel is disabled in 4's survival mode. We know that's not in 76. Fatigue is in survival. That's an entire mechanic in and of itself. We have antibiotics for illnesses, which range from infections to just being tired in 4. Since we have illnesses in that game, maybe we can expect the same sort of treatments for diseases in 76. Additionally, ammo has weight in 4's survival mode, but we don't know if that's in 76. I combed through all the gameplay. I couldn't find anything that suggested that. Being over encumbered can literally cripple your legs in 4. Drinking bad water or eating rotten food gives you illnesses. Maybe we'll see those elements in 76. But clearly, we don't have all the information right now. My guess is we might see fatigue. It seems like that could be something, but Honestly, dealing with diseases, hunger, thirst, those are primary elements and, mutations. That seems like enough to me. I would not be disappointed if that was it. We have to remember that Todd said softcore survival, and Jeff said nothing that overburdens players. And honestly, a lot of the stuff in 4 overburdens players. It's designed to, because it is a true survival mode. So we're talking about small little things you just have to manage that make sense in this game, in this post-apocalyptic world. And so it seems like the direction that they're going in is great. And of course, if anything changes, I will update you guys with a new video here on the channel explaining what that feature is, how it impacts gameplay, so on and so forth. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. In the comment section below, tell me what you think about survival in Fallout 76. Do you like these features? Are you thinking something's missing? Do you think this is too much to deal with? Let me know below. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, remember to subscribe for more Fallout 76 content just like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.